Right, good evening. Let's continue with the campaign. I've played a little bit of stream, so I started the Harandar location. The roots of the world. Pretty much started the campaign, the story here, which deals with their origin. We figured out how Haranir kind of came to this place. There's like a lot of interesting lore bits, a lot of interesting things that are explained. Apparently, the cradle of the world is basically in Harandar, the cradle of the world soul. But the world soul is not there. There's also Rift of Allen that we've ventured in Legion. That's also prevalent in that area. And yeah, interesting lore. And just another cool location for druids, man. Druids have been eating good with Dragonflight, with this. But today I wanted to start Zul'Aman on stream. Really wanted to get into the lore of Amani tribe on stream too. So I left it for today. Zul'Aman. We gotta follow Liadrin into the homeland of the Amani trolls. After the Amani surrendered, we demanded Zul'Jan relinquish our lightwood and return to their lands. Even so, Zul'Jan still lingers at the gates of Zul'Aman with his troops. Lady Liadrin and her blood knights hold the pass, and Liadrin is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy, but she reports that aggression may begin anew. She requests your assistance in this precarious matter.
Go, quickly.
Diplomacy.
Urgent assistance with the Amani.
Like it ever worked. A rare goblin rogue, look at that. I actually also suspect into subtlety on my rogue. It became more simple, but I actually enjoy it. I enjoy it more than assassination because of the energy starvation. Subtlety doesn't really suffer from it. Like the assassination spec is made to... Wait, there's a quest that I missed? What is this? The Shadow Enclave. Oh, it's just Silver Skull. Okay. Can do it later. Here we are.
Over here, champion. The situation is escalating.
Man, honestly, I do hope they allow us to create Amani trolls, maybe after midnight. Like a more chunky troll would work so well for my rogue. Honestly, I have so many great troll mogs that I can put on them. Atalam, Bear Rider.
Glory to the Sindori.
Anaria Shala.
I love how you can hear like the chatter of trolls in the distance somewhere, or probably on the wall, shouting.
I am the blade of the light.
Our ceasefire strained, but holding for now.
Pleasantries can wait.
I had hoped that Zul'Jan would leave the Lightwood and return swiftly to his lands after our confrontation with him. But dealing with the Amani has never been a simple matter. Diplomacy is the only way to avoid more bloodshed, but Zul'Jan is finished listening to me. Perhaps he will listen to you.
There is no need for further bloodshed. Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Our lands? This was all once our lands, and everything on it.
Well, you know, things change. Just get over it.
Yes?
The Blood Elves live on lands they stole from us. You do not understand. By right, the Lightwood is ours. We need it.
You wouldn't understand anyway. You will take the Lightwood over my grave, Gorkini. Lightwood weapons are...
Avoid beast! Look out!
Warriors! Attack! Destroy the Amani. Break them. Sow chaos
more
for the
doom.
glory of Salatai.
Doesn't really work against it.
Sister, did you forget I'm the leader of Zul'Aman? Is that why you did not listen to me?
Hold! We are not here to fight.
Then why you be here? Tell me quickly, before I slice your head from your neck, elf.
Interesting that they made all, apparently all Amani have those slither eyes. They look like snake. They look like snake eyes. Is this some kind of? Is this some kind of boon from one of the laws? I don't remember. They had some kind of law, a snake law, before, I believe. Not the Hakar.
I answer to the light.
Amani tribe renown. I find myself relieved to discover Zul'Jan is not the leader of Amani, but this Zul'Jara might be worse. No matter, we must get on the other side of that gate and assess the Twilight's blade's threat to Eversong.
Pleasantries can wait.
You know, a common enemy might be just what we need here. Ladrin lowers her voice, speaking only to you. We have two choices. We can either continue to talk to the Amani or fight our way inside. I would still prefer to negotiate passage with Zul'Jara, but if our diplomacy goals are already ready, for now, follow my lead.
Fight well.
Allow us passage into Zul'Aman. We cannot sit idle while the Twilights amass close to our border.
Your border? If you want to die in Zul'Aman to the Twilight's blade, I won't stop you. But your army stays here.
I want that mount.
Knights, stay and guard Eversong. Let us follow them, champion.
Let's follow them. But I'm using a ground mount. This is a new zone. That's the rule. New zone, ground mount. Hold on a second. Who is this Loa?
Wail in anguish. Let Zaratath hear your cries as your city burns.
I must say,
You would let Gorkini, the invaders, fight in Atalam.
is he a rogue, by the way?
We needed our warriors to protect the city. Who else could
Seems
have helped us
he's
out?
using daggers.
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross me.
Amani matters are not your concern.
The Amani had to make a bold move. The light was worth the risk and the loss. When you feel the Twilight's blade twist on the tip of Lightwood's spear, you'll see the light. Huh? It's ours by right, and we'll put it to better use than any elf could ever hope to do.
Be gone.
I must say, I'm surprised that Zul'Jara allowed us passage. It has been many years since I or anyone from Eversong has stepped foot on this side of the border. Stay sharp. This is a volatile situation. We may have to do more to engender their trust, but don't turn your back on Amani.
Anaria Shalom.
The situation here is far worse than I imagined. The Twilight Blades and their leader, Mordoon, have completely overrun the city. We will use this opportunity to show the Amani how efficient we are at eliminating forces of the Void. Perhaps that will help convince them to stall hostilities between our people, at least until the current threat has passed.
Shorel Aram.
Oraka Gokini.
If you want to survive here in Atalam, find and beat the city's battle drums. That will rally our remaining soldiers forward to join the fight. It will also bring all the tribes of Zul'Aman, the Witherbark, the Revantusk. Weren't the Revantusk the tribe that helped the Horde? No? Revantusk. And the Shadowpine to our aid, and tell our civilians to retreat to the altar of Malakras if we need to evacuate. Use the drums to spread the word. Find me at the altar of Malakras when you're done. Amani Wardrum.
I got my eye on you. When the war drums sound, reinforcements will rally at the center Artisan.
I can help you if you allow it, Zul'Jara. Find
Holy
me
man,
once you
she's
have
tall.
finished Your mission, champion.
I think we need Amani in the Horde. I think we do. Last one.
Sound your drums. Bring more feeble trolls to the slaughter.
An invader! Guards, protect the elders!
Let them through. That invader wears the blood of our enemies.
I answer to the light.
Zul'Jan has noticed your prowess in battle. Good. Let us continue demonstrating our usefulness. If they push us out of their lands now, we'll have no way to keep an eye on the Twilight's blade until they're floating through the gates into the Eversong.
All the other tribes did not heed our drops. Why?
Good question.
Forget them, sister. We have the lightwood. We need no other tribe than our Amani.
Many Amani found their way here, but we have more to aid and even more enemies to kill.
Their man need no.
The Twilight Blade General Mordoon has got us by the throat. We're not winning, and we're too few. We got to evacuate before there's no one left, and hope the other tribes meet us at the Amanyazar. In the meantime, I'm glad to use you while we rally the people of Zul'Aman. The civilians' lives are my priority. Go to Swiftclaw Terrace and evacuate the people there. Tear through the Twilight Blades as you go. Find your way to Zul'Jan when you're done.
You're dismissed.
What do you want? I don't speak to Gokini.
We need to keep the most vulnerable of our people safe, our elders. They keep our wisdom and our glorious history.
If it's not about the lightwood,
The drums have sounded, but the elders have not come. We cannot lose them. They are our link to our culture, our sages, and our best minds. Torundo helped devise the lightwood weapons, and Doru is our provisioner. We will need both if the battle goes on. Go find Doru in the market and Torundo in the tribute hall. The last one is the old Loa speaker, our uncle Kinduro. He may need special persuasion to leave. I'll go to Talonstrike Terrace to speak to him. Meet me there after you find the others.
leave my presence.
I see, I see.
We can split up to cover more ground. The champion and I will...
No. An elf in Zul'Aman is an elf with a blade in her back. You come with me. John, keep an eye on her friend.
I will watch their every move.
So, gotta go that way. Gnomes, man. Gnome cultists. They're definitely the worst of the worst. Hi, thank you. This makes you want to play again. Man, the game changed quite a bit since Cataclysm.
You seem
It
surprisingly.
it changed a lot.
Zul'Aman and Zul'Jara sent you.
Tarun the Wise, he's suspiciously and moves as if he's hiding something behind him. And who are you? Is it time to leave Atalam? Yes, Zul'Jan sent me to find you.
I got my eye on you. Thanks for clearing the way, stranger.
His voice.
I'll help you.
I guess they are his children.
Once I see the children here to safety.
Yeah, one thing I can say about the troll culture is that trolls are very stubborn. They're very stubborn, so they haven't really changed their ways or progress. I don't know if progressed is the right word. They stayed like true to their roots and cultures. If you compare them like to any of the elves, which is interesting.
Like a treasure out in the
I
distance.
mean, okay, I'll join this guild.
This opportunity.
I have like 6 different guilds on my characters. Gotta meet Elder Doro. Kinda cool seeing Zul'Aman not as a raid as an actual zone now. Pretty cool. Elder Doro is preoccupied with collecting lightwood weapons from an abandoned wagon. I heard the battle drums, but we can't leave these weapons behind.
Don't care who you are. Go away. Hope Zul'Jan brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Please, uncle. We are under attack. Only take what you
Oh
need
man,
and let
that's
go.
a cool hood.
Just a minute now, Shambai.
That's a pretty cool hood.
Are you interested in the ways of the Lord?
Should I invoke the keen eyes of Akil'zon or Halazir to dispel what's hiding it, what's hiding it from me. Why not both? Yes, why not both? Who are Akil'zon and Halazi? They are two of our secret law. Halazi, the law of the hunt, and Akil'zon, the law of victory. Akil'zon is keen-eyed. Halazi hides in the shadows. But he can reveal what is hidden. I spoke for Akil'zon, the law of victory. Oh, I want to hear the law again. Now before the shrine is destroyed by the Twilight's blade. But the law are silent now. Maybe they hear us, maybe they don't. Maybe they are trying to speak, but we can't hear them because of something we have done. If we had a Hashe, maybe. So they can't contact their laws. Interesting. Love how they all walk the same from the raid. You mean, I mean pretty much the Amani tribe, the new model, uses the dark spiritual skeleton, so they're walking in the same way, with the same animations. They're just more bulky. I hope Blizzard will release them, man, as a additional tribe to join the horde. They added like color customizations and skin customizations to Darkspear, but I feel like we need them, the muscles also. It'd be kind of cool to play one instead of a lean troll or the Zandalari.
Now, who might you be?
Why is your staff important? It is the staff held by the Hashe, someone who unites the people and wields the power of the law. If the law ever speak to us again, we will need this staff. We haven't had a true Hashe in a very long time, but an old troll can hope.
I need my staff.
We gotta find it.
Will never grant me favor again if I abandon the staff in battle.
Are you sure you didn't pack it already?
My
There's the staff.
You got the eyes of our blessed Akil'zon herself.
Yeah, like a more physical presence, you know.
Oraka. We don't need anyone's help.
You crawled away, but Mordoon continues to keep us scrambling and off balance. We're gonna need as many lightwood weapons as we can get to end this. He's really obsessed with the lightwoods. Like it's the only miracle that can help them.
Oraka.
Which is probably false anyway. Whatever is necessary to get Kindura to leave.
I don't speak to
Eagles, Loa, we don't have time to dwell on the spirits of the past.
If it's not about the lightwood, I don't care.
You might be good at killing Mage, but so are we, Amani, and even more, do better our weapons. I took an army into Eversong to reclaim the Lightwood's forest for the Amani. It was against my sister's orders, yes, but Lightwood gives us an advantage. Take back the weapons being stolen by the Twilight's blade, and I'll show you why it was worth the effort.
Go back where I came from.
My blood is boiling while waiting for Kinduru. The Twilight's blade was destroying what little stores of lightwood we had left at the Rage Maw terrace. But if we act quickly, we can save enough to arm the lightwood ballista and take a shot at Mordoon. And without the ballista, we cannot claim victory.
Do anything to my sister. I swear to the ancestors, I will throw you over my shoulder and carry you if you don't leave now.
That's what I used to tell you when you were a child.
We gotta recover the lightwood weapons. Well, man, compared to my rogue, I feel like I'm a lot more squishy as a mage. Also takes a little bit more time to kill packs of mobs because of the ramp up and the loss of insta-casts. Lightwood pile. Oh, it's above.
Help me put this fire out now! You and you! Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. What do you want? Yes?
Good, now I have teeth to bite back with.
You dare address Zul'Aman, brother of Zul'Jara and heir to the Aman.
We lost so much of it. We could have blasted it out the sky with ballista bolts. But this still may be enough. It will have to be.
We don't need anyone's help. Leave me then.
Oh, I got to 90. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Max level. Hold on. Rank 3. Combustion significantly increases your chance of gaining fired up, reducing each time you gain fired up. Additionally, fired up now extends combustion duration by 1 second. Nice.
What do you want?
Zul'Jara doesn't think the light was worth the risks I'm taking. We will prove her wrong. I've seen too many warriors discouraged because their weapons don't work against the Twilight's blade. Don't just tell them to retreat. Give them the lightwood weapons. Nothing stirs them any blood like an effective axe in their hands. Let them fight their way back to the altar of Malakras.
Go back where you came from.
Mordun's commander of the Twilight's Blade forces ordered to sack the city of Atalam. Mordun may be the leader of the Twilight's Blade in Zul'Aman, but that ogre can't be everywhere. The elf found his military commander, a hulking pile of armor and flesh named Benvis Blade Spatter. He is parading around like he's already won just because he's parading, around like he's already won just because they seized Firewing Terrace. Make him pay for his arrogance.
My blood for the Almani.
I am the blade of
In our Renaissance flight around the city, Zul'Jara and I got a look at the Twilight's offensive. They're summoning more Twilight Blade directly into Atalam. We can counter them by disrupting their dark summoning rituals that will stop the flow of their cultists into the city and give them any time to strategize.
Remain
Got it.
Lightwood
Kill more
on
of the
our
assholes.
people need rescue and Jean.
Let's go.
Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine. Take the weapon. On any Amani you find.
Hold on, didn't I have some pieces of gear that I can... that were for level 90? Like this. Take that. I can try it maybe.
Mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city. And this, you meathead! I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
Get back up. Okay. Soul. Altar of Malakras.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise. But now.
Hold on, they're elite. Just noticed.
Turando, hold here until Zul'Aman fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the wings.
Let's just slow them down, at least for the moment.
You better be worth my
The
time.
next to fall will be more doom. I don't think we're gonna finish him off here. He's probably some kind of dungeon boss. Let's see what it's gonna do.
We don't need anyone.
The troops who were armed have killed a great many Twilight Blades. Some survived and made their way here. We lost a few, but I think their sacrifice was worth it.
Leave me then.
Speak. Now.
Zul'Aman Ballista is ready, and it had better work after what he has done. We lost the army we needed to defend the city, but we can fend off Mordoon long enough to let our people escape. Help my brother man the ballista. Focus on the Shadow Warders and the pylon. Dad and I will distract Mordoon. I will kill him if I can, but even then we can't stay here. There's too much void energy and too much destruction. Atalam is truly lost. Wow. Jan Belas, hello.
With me, El. Let's get in close and distract him.
Let's see if it's gonna do anything at all.
Mere mortal-born Amarins cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatan. Your weapons are empowered with light.
Do you enjoy PvP? There's a whole section. I mean, you have arenas, 3-on-3, 2-on-2, 5-on-5, battlegrounds, mass PvP, world PvP. It happens in new zones. Yeah, there is PvP, but it's not the certain it's not the focus of the game. But there's a whole community. You can definitely go into this game just to PvP. There's a lot of streamers that I watched in the past that pretty much just do that. So yeah.
Foolish Amani, you have already lost. Your city is in ruins. No one is coming to help you, not even your gods. Zalatath relishes in your anguish and will exalt us when your empire falls. Don't worry. Your end will come soon.
So now we know that there are two empires that have troll queens. The Zandalari and now Amani.
Running away? Coward! The victory should have been ours.
This was no victory. We bought the civilians' escape with blood.
If it's not about the
Thanks to our lightwood weaponry, we have Mordoon on the run. He leaves.
Pleasantries can wait.
Zul'Aman's eyes glow with the desire of vengeance. For vengeance. We have much to discuss, but we should move to the village.
What's your bring?
Jara seized with rage. Mordoon is playing with us. He could have stayed and destroyed the city outright. If chaos is the Twilight Blade's plan, we need to prepare.
You best be glad you amuse me.
You and your elf friend amuse me, and you've more than proved yourself in battle. Our people are heading into Aman'Aman. We hope that the other tribes rally there instead of Atalam. The representatives will give us counsel and Then we will mount an attack on the Twilight's Blade. If you still wish to fight with the Amani, meet me on the northwest side of the village. Zul'Jan will have gone ahead to speak of his deeds and yours, but do not enter the village without me. Amani kills strangers on sight.
Go back where you came from.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end a threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me. Outsider, what are you doing here? Oh, dig the answer.
Even the NPCs now fly. Man, what about ground mounts? What about exploring? Damn it. The swamplands, like Mordun said. Swamp City. Aman'Aman village.
For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Aman'Aman. Spit it out, or I slice it down with my axe.
Tokobonena Aman'Aman, Sylvain. Welcome to Aman'Aman. Because you are my guests, my people will not harm you, unless I say so. Don't give me a reason. The forestal tribes of Zul'Aman recognize your skill in battle. They will now tolerate your presence in their lands. Guests of the Amani unlocked. We will speak to Tarundu, my war advisor, and if the representatives of the tribes are here, we will have a council meeting in the Zari Lodge. Together we must agree on a way to defeat the Twilight Blade. Explore the village if you want, but keep your weapons where they can see. You're here by my invitation, my word is law, but I can only run so fast if one of my people thinks you looked at them in the wrong way. Zul'Jara smiles, a tusky grin, as if proud of her people's short fuse.
The Amani need no one. Come with me. The leaders of the forest tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan. Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need your problems.
The ancient Amani crypts near Broken Throne have been overrun. Clear them of interlopers before the dead within can be defiled further. Oh, it's a delve. Hell yeah. Which one? That one. I'll do it later. Altar of Blessings. What is this? I love that they've like I said before, there are many places where you can still see the Quel'Thalas and the light beam into the sky.
The Amani need help, but not from you.
The Amani need help, but not from you. You puny elf.
These are Amani lands.
Mage, you got a look that says you know a thing or two about style. Hold on, there's a goblin here already. How the hell did they... Who allowed them to get in?
Seeing you.
And those goblins, they find a way. They always find a way.
Hi, you're a tall one. Can I help you? Right. Salutations.
Hi Gray, it's going great, I'm chilling a while. Playing through the campaign. Now I'm in Zul'Aman. Exploring the next region. Oh, there's like a broken bridge. Cool.
Greetings. You have a great day now.
What is this? Some kind of armadillo. Armadillo looking beast. And lynxes too.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalam fall.
Hold on, she's representing the Reventusk?
I will give respect to where
She speaks for the Reventusk, the child. Interesting.
Goodbye then.
I am a warrior of the Reventusk, but Villagio speaks for the tribe. Are the Reventusk and the hinterlands connected to you? At the height of the Amani Empire, we were one single tribe, but that was a long time ago. And the Reventusk of the south have since chosen to walk their own path. Ah, so they're a splinter group of the Reventusk. Interesting. So they're not in contact, I guess, with them. I hear they even joined the Horde and took the city of Jintalor as their own. The Reventusk up here. We remain true to the Amani. Huh.
Keep where I can see.
Hold on, there are still
I don't need your help.
Amani Elder. So no, there are trolls from the same tribe that are not bulky. That's good to know. Shadowpine tribe. There are a few of us left. We Shadowpine wait before we act. We will listen to the flame. If the time comes when we need to fight, we will fight. Torunda the Grizzled. Ah yes, Zul'Jara said she wanted a certain mage at this meeting. I see it was you, the mage that helped me escape. Good. The Amani need more allies. You and the tribal leaders here with us. As for that Leadern being here, I don't like it. But it's not all my place to question Zul'Jara's decisions.
Go then.
Of course, Zul'Jan here.
Dare address Zul'Jan, brother of Zul'Jara and
Yeah. The Amani expect too much from the Witherbark, while we're under threat from the Wild Branch. Yeah, I already done the dungeon, so I kind of know they're dealing with the Wild Branch tribe who use necromantic magic. They're like the blood trolls of this region. They're making trouble for all the other ones.
Atalam has fallen.
No thanks to all of you!
We are under attack. The Vile Branch.
No time for bearing our tusks. We need a plan. Toronto?
Not many Amani made it back here.
The Raven Tusk also suffered heavy losses.
I have sent out a call to my people. We will see.
Forgive me, but what about the Loa? Can you not call upon them to aid you?
The Loa, they abandoned us long ago.
We never needed them. We can rely on our own strength.
I can understand why.
I ask again for your assistance. You've got to make a stand. Make ready what you can.
Because back in TBC when we fought Amani again, the old tribe leader Zul'Aman sacrificed the Loas for their power. So that must have hurt the reputation and the relationship with them. At least I think so. Or I might be. Hold on. The trolls in the Northrend, the dark trolls, sacrificed Loas. But why? What happened in the Zul'Aman? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaking it.
Speak.
I think we're gonna find out during the campaign anyway. There is much you do not know about us and the Loa. The Loa have not spoken to us in many years, not since I was a young child. And they have shown no sign of wanting to help us now. No, it is up to us alone. We must find a way to rally the other tribes and find the Twilight Blades as one. I will speak to the tribal representatives and help the refugees where I can. They are our priority. Come, you might learn something about the Amani.
Mind yourself, Bin Zul'Aman. No point in talking about Delua. They abandoned us long ago. Come, let us check on the refugees.
Fight well.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise. Like now. Look, but don't touch. No discounts.
Hold on, I have a...
Things I do to make a sale.
I had a better helmet.
Look, but don't touch.
Decor.
If you are done, then leave.
Toronto, I need your report. When can our soldiers be ready for battle?
No, I don't look good. All that's left be the old, the injured, and the hungry.
Your people's situation is far more desperate than I realized.
That's a good-looking broth there.
The Twilight Blade picking
They
us
don't
apart
even,
because
like,
we no longer
cut the
want
meat, they
as
just
one.
throw it in as is. Dance student. The art of dancing.
Raven Tusk's best smith be repairing our weapons, Zul'Jara?
No discounts. The things I do to make a sale.
We Reventusk lost our elders and our village because of the Twilight's blade, including my father and my grandfather. I lead the Reventusk now. Oh, she's the young leader.
We are working as fast as we can, but many of our weapons were broken in the attack. Keep it up. These weapons are our best chance against the Void. If the lightwood weapons are not ready, maybe the Shadowpine shamans can help.
What is that? A mining warrior, some kind of pit. Training.
Look, but don't touch. These are Amani lands.
Pile of lightwood.
Ah, Zul'Jara. You come seeking the power of my tribe's shamans? In the flame, we both be blessed.
There are a few of us left. We Shadowpine wait before we act. Okay, yeah, this the generic phrase.
Keep walking, you know. None can order the Shadowpine. We wander, obeying only the inner fire in each of us.
I assume they are like the shaman tribe, no?
We'll be left with few warriors, few weapons, and few shamans as well.
Yeah.
It is time
That was
for
my guess.
desperate acts. Would you let your people perish because you did not try every option?
Or like shadow hunters, maybe.
Fool elf, I told you the Loa be
Like the
silent.
dark spearhead.
If you need proof, let the old Loa speaker tell you himself.
Hey, who are you? Agokinye. This part to Zul'Aman? I don't need your help, your young king.
Hold on.
Raise your weapon to me. I dare you. You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand. Step out of line and I go for your neck. Raise your weapon to me. I dare you.
Agokinye. This part to Zul'Aman? I don't need your help, your young king. Hey, who are you?
Hey, who are you?
You were with me as a child when I last went to Akil'zon's temple. Zul'Jara, do you not remember?
Yes, Uncle. But even then, the Loa did not speak to us.
We need all the help we
When
can
Zul'Jara was a child and her grandfather Zul'Jun was chieftain, the Loa were still at the heart of Amani culture, as they had been since the Amani's beginning. All the Amani chieftain had to present themselves to the Loa, while only some were pledged by all and became Hashe, not just a chief, not just a speaker for the Loa, but a fearsome warrior and a pillar of the community. This is the journey Zul'Jara must undertake, Loa willing. This is what will save us. And you, will you help her? Yes, you are not Amani, but you are strong. And I sense Akil'zon has blessed you with victory many times before. I can think of no one better to be her Hashwara. What is Hashwara? The path of the Hashe is long and arduous, full of trials and perils. Like a squire, maybe. A Hashwara is an acolyte of the Hashe They follow them along the path. They fight for them and they die for them. Usually there are two, but seeing as I am an old man, our soldiers are injured and Zul'Jan will never agree. I guess Liadrim will have to be the second. Kinduru laughs uncertainly. The honor of Hashwaru going to 2 blood elves. I hope this won't anger the Loa more.
The Loa always heed us in times of crisis. They may listen now to
That's
the
kinda
right
cool, yeah.
voice. Someone on the path of the Hashe.
I wonder how the text is written if you play not a blood elf, but like a troll from a dark spirit or whoever. I guess they just swapped the name of the race. Hashe, has Uncle lost his sense? It is a tale for children. Maybe if this were the old days, generations ago, before the elves arrived. But if the last chance we got is to try to speak to the Loa, then I will try.
My blood for the money. You best be glad you're amused.
If you complete this, you get the money appearances for the Dark Spear.
You better be worth my time.
Kinduru is my uncle and I trust him, but this path of the Hashe, things are not what they were decades ago. The Loa are gone. They're not gonna hear us. Zul'Jan lets out a low growl. Only you and Liadrin hear. No, we're running out of options. If this is the time for old myths and dreams, so be it. We meet at the foot of the mountains, Akil'zon's reach, where the old Hashe shrines are.
I got
Light the shrines on the way to the temple. And don't forget to leave Akil'zon an offering. We need all the help.
The temple be overrun with Gnarlden. Killing them will help us pass the time on the way.
Gnarlden? Who is that? Another enemy race, I guess.
Uncle, the Loa haven't spoken to you in years. Why do you think they will speak to us now?
You did not know the world with the Loa in it, my child. They were our strength, our hope. Akil'zon bestowed on me a great honor when she made me her speaker. I tried to instill in both of you and Zul'Jan, a love for the Loa.
I remember the stories about Akil'zon, Halazi, Janalai, and Nalarak, and how they protected us. I loved listening to your stories, Uncle. But even then, I wondered if they were true.
How much do you remember about going to Akil'zon's temple?
We climbed to the temple. Zul'Jan fell. I did not get the Loa's blessing, and my mother died.
You saved your brother, and you defended the right to lead as Zul'Jan's granddaughter, all on your own. If anyone can get to the Loa and get answers, it is you.
As the Hashe, I'm no priestess, no mystic or uniter.
No, my Jara, as my niece, because I know you have the fire, and I love you more than anything.
Then I will go. For our people. And for you, Uncle.
Yeah. So I guess he's like he's a priest.
Who might you be? Good luck, Gokine.
Actually a good priest for a change. I mean, Zul was cool, but he was twisted, unfortunately. Recruit Dar Arak. Who's this guy?
Lucky I don't kill you where you stand. Step out of line and I go.
My training is almost complete. My commander says I need to prove myself against a strong fighter before she can recommend me for combat. I've been struggling to find someone willing to spar with me after what happened to the last time. You look capable and intimidating. Mind helping me out here? And no going easy on me, yeah? I can take it.
Watch your back, or you might find a blade in it.
Something else. Butcher basics got no rhythm. Growing up is hard. And 4 more. Hold on, where did I miss quests?
If you want to
Because they just appeared after I completed that main one. One of our lightwood lodgings outposts is late with their weapon shipments. They used to be punctual, but now we are lacking crucial supplies.
watch
Yeah, that gotta check.
Gokinye.
Go away.
That boy Kovi stormed out of here without even trying a single step. Thinks he got 2 left feet, but he isn't even willing to try. You look like an impressive fighter. He'll respect you for that. Maybe he just needs the right dance partner to show him the steps. I knew there would be a quest after I saw this zone. The dance club. Even you can do it. This is impossible. I'll never get it done. Tell Ko to demonstrate his combat formations for the dance instructor.
Finally taken the hint.
If it gets me credit for being here, fine, but I don't see how that relates to dancing. Yeah, I think I feel the rhythm. It'd be kinda cool if you just copy my dance instead of his own. The boy still needs a lot of practice, but you help him get out of his head and just feel the rhythm.
Now go.
Just a small, you know, just a small quest to show part of the culture. The little girl keeps her voice low, making sure her father doesn't overhear. My friends are going out to play down where the shade lilies grow. But I'm supposed to do a bunch of boring apothecary stuff. Papa wants me to collect some plants to make salves and balms we use for healing. I asked if it could wait, and he said so. He said no. What if you help me out? Just this once, please. Herbalist, I guess. Making remedies. Anjala, wait, you're supposed to do it yourself. Not again. Huh. They never listen, do they?
Look quickly. It's taboo to sell to your kind. If you're done, then leave.
More carcasses, okay.
It's the Gokinye.
Ashwara, could I ask for your aid? My mother passed recently, and I'm the one responsible for performing her death rituals. It's a lot of work for one person to do. Most would get help from their family, but I don't have any left. Can you help me?
Finally taking the hint.
The path of mourning.
I don't talk to strangers.
Oh hi, you're new. I'm Annie. This is Jinx. Have you been to the waterfall yet? All their kids dare each other to jump off, but I'm too scared. Do you want to see it?
You smell bad anyway.
Look quickly. It'd be taboo to sell to your kind.
There's also a fishing quest, I guess. Let's grab it too.
These are Amani.
Fishers of the forest tribes constantly talk to each other about our hulls, and none are more legendary than the river-walking Revantusk and their crabs. But I've heard they've fallen on hard times. First, the Twilight's blade ransacked their city. Now their cages aren't bringing in enough meat for the refugees. The Revantusk have a new Had River Walker, Kahanea, who could use an extra set of hands in taking care of this crab problem.
Zul'Aman may trust you, but I don't.
Lost in Atal-Abasi. This is the last ones that I didn't get.
I got spells that turn
Tolbani
your
and
inside.
Jahnira have been missing for some time. Last I heard, they were scouting Atal-Abasi for supplies. That area is covered in Morlocks. Too many of them is dangerous even for an Amani. Find them and make sure they alright.
So there is nowhere you can hide. You stand. Watch your back, or you might find this lady.
Yeah, well done, both of you. I'm just fucking obliterating this poor troll with fireballs. What the hell is this? Sealed Chaos Urn.
You are lucky I don't kill you where you stand. Keep where I can see you.
Shadily, I haven't seen any of them. Ah, they're just small ones.
You're scaring me. I don't talk to strangers.
Keep dreaming I turn into a snake. I don't like snakes.
Yes, smell bad.
They're just underneath the main building. Should be enough here. Discarded scroll. Dirty scroll seems to have fallen from a building above from some time ago. Someone's diary, 3 pages. I forgot my diary, of course, so I'm making do with a scroll Yulna lent me. He woke me up early this morning and showed me in a basket. Apparently this basket is my disguise. The ruling family is coming to Aman'Aman, and they don't want Warlord Zul'Jan to see me. Yulna says that the Warlord discovering me would be disastrous. Zul'Jan has no love for Gokinai. What is that? I have to say, I began thinking about how my life has led me to this point. But to be honest, being shoved in a basket and threatened by an Amani warlord beats shoveling coal into a steamship engine. Steamship engine and getting yelled at by dwarves. Aman'Aman was a lively place. From my vantage point on the Pango cart, I could hear merchants selling their wares, smell food from the cars, and incense from the shrines. Yulna discreetly picked up the basket I was in, balancing me on her shoulder, and took me to the shrine in Aman'Aman. She set me in the main shrine to Akil'zon, knelt and lit incense. Do you want to see the warlord? She whispered. I told her I guess I did, and she left me there. I watched as troll after troll came in, lighted the incense, said their piece, and left. And then Akil'zon Loa speaker came in and anointed the altar with oil, made an offering of food and trinkets. The shrine responds to him, glowing with the Loa's power. He smiled kindly and left. Another man came in, a warrior. He was dressed in a costume making him look like Akil'zon. The Loa speaker anointed him, and he bowed and left. And then my kin turned cold. It was Zul'Jan. It had to be. The intensity of his eyes, the size of him, there was something about him that exuded power and anger. The Loa speaker bowed to him, rose and anointed him. Zul'Jan left without a word. After they left, Yulna came back for me. She confirmed that I had seen Zul'Jan and his son, Manny. I asked her about the costume, and she didn't have a firm answer for me, other than it had to do with a great battle that lied ahead. A warrior had been selected from the Witherbark as well, Corinja, the Shadow, and had a similar costume. There was a big battle ahead, she had told him, one that might see their lands returned to them. That was all she knew, all anyone knew. Zul'Jan and his 4 costumed warriors had left by the time I had been put back on the Pango card. I watched as they prepared dinner, mammoth. It took hours to cook, and by the time they were serving dinner, I was starving. They slipped me food, it was a tender, and the text stops there with a huge ink blot and rip. Something must have interrupted Bin's writing. Is this from a perspective of a gnome, or am I not understanding it correctly? Someone else. He mentioned like shoveling coal for the dwarves. Huh. They're fishing here.
I don't talk to strangers.
See, it's a long way down. Yeah, it's pretty far down, but if I don't jump, they'll make fun of me. Maybe if you cheer me on, I can do it.
You're scaring me.
Yes!
You smell bad anyway.
What the hell? Of course, now we will have to find her somewhere. Ah, the Murlocs took her, of course. Annie's trinket bag sits in soft mud of the riverbank, but her trinkets are nowhere to be found. If you're lucky, you may be able to follow her trail. Haven't heard that sound in a while. The lizard skull is caved in by a well-placed rock. One of the trinkets. Whether the keepsake bound to bone with dried marshlands wine. This trinket, similar to a pine cone, is dipped in a tarred incense. The scent is strong but not unpleasant.
I don't talk to strangers.
I wasn't sure how much longer I'd last out here. I was running out of rocks.
You smell bad.
Those lizards were waiting at the bottom and dragged me off. Did you find my toys and stuff? Try dropping them so someone could find me. I can't believe that worked. I think you scared them off. Should be safe enough to for Jinx to help me out.
Mama, this stranger won't go away.
What the hell?
Go Kinye.
That stranger won't go away. Now she tells everyone the story. Now she's the cool one in the village. Okay. Kind of reminds me of the Iskar quest in Dragonflight.
You're scaring me. You smell bad anyway.
Oh, 250 points for that. Nice. With that currency you can like unlock decor for housing or transmogs. I guess let's go and meet Zul'Jara. At Akil'zon's Reach. So the main quest.
The Twilight's blade pushed a Gnarlden into our territory. We will have to fight through them to get to the temple.
The Twilight Blade has caused such disruption that even the Gnarlden are forced from their territory. The Hawaiians seem to be sorely outmatched. I hope that Zul'Jara is as strong as she appears to be. This path is thick with Gnarlden. Zul'Jara smiles broadly. I hope they try to stop us. I can sharpen my blade on them bones.
Go back where you came from.
So she's straight up like arms warrior. I like that. I respect the class. Played it myself for 2 expansions.
The Amani never die, but you might if you cross.
My uncle, the Loa speaker, spoke of the Hashe when I was a child. When the Loa remained silent so many years. I do not think he would admit it, but he lost a little faith too. I remember some of his lessons. A chieftain must light the shrines on the way to the temple. The Hashwara must as well. Why? I do not remember. But if it is the only way to get to the Loa's favor, come, let us get this out of the way.
Go then.
Zul'Jara regards the Gnarlden as a fierce nomadic people that normally keep to themselves. It is clear by their clothing and weapons that they have a primitive but unique culture. If the circumstances were different, I would advocate for diplomacy, but they are between us and our mission. They cannot block our path or continue to damage the shrines or the nests of the eagles that roost here. We will eliminate only those that are in our way. The Amani can choose what to do with them later.
Fight well.
Talk to me if you have answers. I don't need
I do not know the law Akil'zon, but she cannot be happy with the Gnarlden defiling the Hashe shrines and making meals of her eagle kin. We gotta let them know this is sacred place and that we will not take kindly to their presence here. I may not know Akil'zon, but I know the giants. All they understand is strength, the language of Zul'Aman. Our strongest message we can send is to take the heads of their fiercest warriors. So they are giants. I guess they are the cousins of the ones in the Dragon Isles. But those were imbued with fire elements. Those look more primitive. Or actually, they might be linked to the earth then, as an element. They have some kind of growth on their shoulders and hands that looks like a rocky growth. Okay.
Take the early advantage and get your spoil.
Light the fires. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Привет, Фреда. Just gotta light the last altar. The deed is done. I guess we gotta ascend to the top. Oh, such a cool spot. Hold on. Man, like I said, like the art team delivers each freaking time.
Spit it out, or I slice it out with my axe.
Now that the shrines are lit, the eagles are on the move.
Anaria Shala.
The eagles be flying toward the temple at the top of the mountain. Maybe that's an invitation. Oraka Gokini. Watch yourself.
The shrines are lit. Now what do we do?
Mind yourself in Zul'Aman.
We'll wait until I complete the quest that I missed. Hold on. Forgot to finish the first clan member, I guess.
What do you bring the leader of the Amani?
Zul'Jara takes one of heads by the hair and admires your handiwork. Now we're talking their language. Now they know that the Amani are stronger. Some may linger, but when we defeat the Twilight's Blade, we will come back for them. Keep the heads. I have an idea how they might be useful later. Huh. New neck piece.
The Amani never die, but you might if you
Reach the temple of Akil'zon and seek Akil'zon's attention. Zul'Jara's brow furrows and her lip curls as she looks toward the temple. When we lead the last shrine, some of the eagles return to the temple. It could be a sign. Zul'Jara scoffs. Or the eagles are moving in after the gnarled in started moving out. When we get to the temple, all we gotta find is silence. All we're gonna find is silence, just like always. But we're still gonna try. We should go now and present an offering.
You best be glad I haven't been back to the temple since I was a child. There'll be nothing there but birds and bramble.
Still, the eagles returning here seems like a good sign.
I assume there's no other way, only flight. Or maybe not, hold on. This leads somewhere. Temple of Akil'zon. That's I guess the path forward. Or not. It looks like a dead end. Oh, what is this? Forgotten Amani cache. Offer at an abundant location to be rewarded with an unalloyed abundance after the harvest. You can get 8 in a week. Oh, housing dials unlocked. Cool. Or you can see the entrance from here.
Kenduru wanted us to leave an offering. The heads of our enemies will do nicely.
They will.
I answer to the light. Remain vigilant. I am the blade of the light.
If Kenduru is correct, it may be possible to contact the Loa by walking this path of Hashe. And be one step closer to ridding Zul'Aman of the Twilight's Blade.
Yes, go, Kinye. We are closer to achieving your goals. Let's go.
Wait, I did not mean to... Zul'Jara, becoming the Hashe will be a great achievement.
Now you try to flatter me. I know why you're here. To protect your precious golden fields of Eversong. Do not pretend to care about me or their money.
Enough, Zul'Jara. I admit that my past keeps me from empathizing fully with your people.
I like those shoulder pads.
I told you that I fought against your grandfather. But I did not tell you that he held me captive and tortured me, and tortured and killed many of my peers. That part of my past led me down a path I am not proud of.
The path
And,
of
as strange as it
Blood
seems,
Knights.
I see some of myself in your plight, and want you to become closer to your gods. Now, the champion and I are your Hashura. We will attend you.
You're a funny one. Straight as a spear, but thick as a pango hide shield. If you say that's what guides your hand, I believe you. Your counsel has been good, and you bring strong company. But that don't make us friends. This journey gonna try us all, so we should get going soon. Eh, Hashura?
Oh, there's a glyph right there.
The heads of our enemies, a tribute to our victory.
That definitely was Aloha speaking. Watchful eagle.
Kinde.
That voice. You heard it too?
Talk to me if you have
We got her
answers. I
attention,
don't
but
need your
now what?
problems.
I know there is a trial, but Akil'zon is not giving any hints on what it is. Think. What it can do to teach me as a child. She's the law of victory, but also of oaths and conviction. If only we had made it to the top when I was a child, and I hadn't fallen. Prove yourself to Akil'zon with Zul'Jara.
There are many need.
All that seek my favor must climb high, but not be afraid to fall.
The trial. Kinduru brought me here as a child. I remember.
Hold on. There's something on top of it. Vantage point. Spoglądamy się. Tablet of Akil'zon. Ah, that's probably in the... in the temple. Oh, for each tablet you get actually reputation with them. That's cool. 250 points. Conviction, faith. To follow Akil'zon, you must have both. Akil'zon, the golden eagle, soars high as the lady of the daytime sky. We call her by many names. The keen-eyed, the keening, the golden spear, the sojourner, the mistress of the eastern sky. The Mani call upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains, to bless the commitments, bonds, and marriages of their people, to find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies, and lead the way ahead, and most of all, grant us victory. So there's definitely a lot more to her than just victory.
Kinduru. I hope you are right.
Almost fell there.
Wait, Zul'Jara! Are you mad?
I gotta take the leap of faith too?
Well done, Zul'Jara. Kinduru was right about you.
All this time. You were right here. Why didn't you answer us?
Because of your grandfather, Zul'Jin, and that snake of a witch doctor, Malakras. Long ago, we Loa would choose a champion among the Amani, a Hashe, to wield our power for the good of their people. Zul'Jin wanted to use that power again, not to serve his people, but to slaughter his enemies. We would not grant.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise, like now.
It must be some kind of bug, man. Those
But our own champions
pop-ups shouldn't play
raided
during the
Temple
cutscene.
City and stopped them.
So now all Amani must suffer for my grandfather's mistakes. If you don't help us fight the cult.
You passed my trial, Sujara. You have my favor. Now you just need the others.
Need them for what?
To become the first Hashe in generations. What else?
Yeah, why did you climb the mountain?
Prove to the Loa that you are not your grandfather. Triumph where he failed. Become Hashe, a true Hashe, and wield the power of the Loa in defense of Zul'Aman. Let me take you under my wing.
I think of the Amani as my children, but children sometimes go astray. We didn't abandon the Amani. The Amani betrayed us. Hex-Lord Malakras persuaded Warlord Zul'Jin to create powerful warriors by any means necessary. A profane way to drain our power and infuse it into 4 Amani avatars was found. So yeah. So they drained the power of the Loa into 4 avatars, and those avatars were the bosses in Zul'Aman. Now I remember. Right. Goki and I, like you, stopped them killing the avatars, Malakras and Zul'Jin. I abandoned my temple. Halazi retreated into the mists, healing. Genelai suffered most, their flame extinguished and consumed by Malakras. Nalorak became Fury incarnate, only soothed by deep hibernation in the mountain. If Zul'Jara wants to become Hashe and destroy the Twilight Blade, she will need all our blessings, not just mine. The Loa's bond to the Amani must become strong again.
Victory shall always be yours.
Zul'Jara's eyes are closed. She seems lost in thought. They were here all along. It was my grandfather's fault. They would not answer. She nods her head and sighs. My grandfather broke this. It is up to me to fix it. It is the only way to save my people. We get the blessing. The Loa victory grants you her blessing, lowering your body mass and increasing your speed by 15%. We're going fast. Zul'Jara smiles slightly as Akil'zon's blessing befits her. Kinduru's stories were real. We have the blessing of Akil'zon, and the path of the Hashe stretches out before us. We must follow Akil'zon's advice and seek out Halazi next. As Akil'zon is the law of the Ruin tribe, the Amani in my family, Halazi is the law of the Witherbark and their leaders. If the Loa speakers are gone, then maybe Kulamara will know how to approach him.
Next, you must seek Halazi's blessing. He is hidden, but his speaker can help you find him.
The
Off she
Witherbark
goes.
Loa speakers are dead, but maybe Kulamara can help. Go then.
You seem pensive, Zul'Jara. Are you not relieved Akil'zon graced us with her favor?
What is this, Elf? You become my Hashira and you think you can ask me personal questions, no?
Zul'Jara, I see that something is burdening you. I genuinely want to help.
If I share my feelings, you're gonna tell me how to rid myself of the hot rage and cold shame at what Akil'zon told us.
About your grandfather, Zul'Jin?
Yes. Did my grandfather's rage made him betray the Loa, try to take their power, and cut us off from our gods?
Rage is a powerful emotion. My people were once consumed by it as well. I was consumed by rage at Zul'Jin for what he did, and sought retribution against him for years. Zul'Jin, I realized, was the same. He had good reason for his rage, and it festered and controlled him.
Now you're saying I should feel sorry for him? That he should be pardoned because he had big feelings?
No. I'm saying there is a lesson to be learned. Let go of your rage at the Loa and at Zul'Jin. It will lead you off your path.
You have again given me good counsel. And perhaps we are more alike than we seem.
So you can see they don't really cut their nails compared to the Darkspear. Holy hell. They actually have claws. Forgotten Amani cache? Where did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. No, I've already picked it up. There's another one. Well hidden. Giants. Forgotten Amani cache. What is this delve here? It's a different one. I mean, I could do a delve. Why not? To prove yourself worthy, retrieve the 4 tokens from each of the great warriors of old as their final resting places in the sacred grounds of their Loa. Retrieve the 4 tokens from each of the great warriors of old at their final resting places in the sacred grounds of their Loa. How do I do this? There's a Shadow Pine tribe fella sitting on the cavern.
What are you looking at?
I seek to create the song of sorrow, not to dwell within sorrow, but no, to linger here to feel something beyond numbness. Perhaps though, this is a song of love, when the sorrow is so great that means the love was even greater.
May there be fleas.
I sense a quest that's gonna be appearing a little bit later. Nice, better cloak. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting that Delph is not shown on the map. Hi, Alec Boyd. Am I missing something? I'm doing good. Playing through the campaign. Chilling. Let's see. Raventashka tricks the path of mourning. Let's just complete the first. Let's just complete the village's quest before I go anywhere else. Six out of 10. Okay. That is complete.
The Amani need help.
My younger brother left us when I was just coming of age. He sent word he would come and help, but we did not part on good terms. But here he is, after all this time.
These are
A family reunion. Iskin left us many years ago. Preparing maybe tens, but at least we won't have to do it alone. First we need to collect the spores of the weeping mushrooms. You can get them from the mushrooms or the boars. I'll be using them to create incense for the ritual. Got it. Got it. Got it. 30 pieces. We got them.
The Amani need help, but not.
They called weeping spores because when they burn, they make you, they make your eyes water. The spores give our warriors a good excuse if they are too cowardly to admit their feelings at the pyre. I asked for your help without telling you about how my mother treated my brother and me. I don't speak much about my family. I learned not to. Still don't understand why she was the way she was. Maybe something happened to her. Something that caused all that pain. Maybe pain and chaos were all she knew herself. But in the tribe, she inspired me, and at least she can remain a mother to them.
It's the gok in you.
Mm-hmm.
Watch yourself.
So this troll is trauma dumping at me. Oh well. We gotta, you know, increase the reputation with the money. So we gotta do what we gotta do.
The Amani need help.
At first, when Iskin left us, I thought Mother didn't care. Even at her deathbed, she never once mentioned him, but she felt guilty when he left. Her tantrums toward me carried the shame, I think. I wish she could have admitted it, but I knew that would have never happened. Our tribe sees Mother as an unstoppable fearless, but sometimes it is what's inside that's hardest to face.
These are Amani lands.
We gotta collect some logs. Kancha, the large tree at the end of the valley, was infected with poison from a stray arrow long ago. She's quite tough to survive. She sheds her branches regularly. In a way, Kancha has become a regular part of our ritual. Her strong wood burns warm and hot, like Amani blood. It is perfect for bonfires.
Finally taking the hint.
Solemn Watcher. Hold on, he's interesting that he's not aggressive. Solemn Watcher.
the Gokinye.
Do not worry for Kancha. She has outlived generations of trolls, and the druids say she'll survive many more. Kancha been a long-time friend, and I spent many of my nights resting here under her pines when I can't go home. Our tribe warns folks to be watching for her falling branches, but they never hit me. Not one scar or bruise came from her. Ahead is an old shrine. Nobody knows anymore what we worship there or why, but it was a place my mother loved. We would honor her if we put a stone from it on the pyre with her.
Now go.
I don't kill you where you stand.
What the hell?
The Gokinye. Oraka. Zojara has spoken.
The others in the tribe still revere mother and mourn her death, but since she died, I've mostly just been missing Isken. She drove my brother away, but her death has brought him back, at least for this ritual.
Go away.
Now we set up the bonfire to burn the body. Destroying the body means it cannot be used by the vile branch for evil, and make sure the spirit finds rest. It still chills me how quiet she is now. The tribe should be gathering down at the Funerary coast.
Zojara may trust you, but I don't.
Quite farewell. Funerary coast, sorry I misread it. If you just follow down below, we're gonna be on the eastern Plagueland shores, or I should say shoreline. It's kind of cut off from the sea there by the mountains.
These are Amani lands.
Thank you for helping us on this journey. I didn't think Isken would come, and he didn't think he'd be welcome. I think Isken and I realize now the worst trick our mother pulled was pitting us against each other.
Go back where you came from.
Go away. It's the Gokinye.
There's another pyre here, and a smaller one. Alright, that's done. There was another forgotten money cache? What? I guess it just didn't update yet. I actually have enough coffer keys now. For a key. Wasn't there like a tool to combine the keys somewhere? Where's my phone? Hold on. I think I saw some kind of tool in Zul'Aman about something about maybe auto combining the coffer keys into keys. I gotta visit that area again. We got the meal ready.
Look, but don't touch. Don't come back.
Guess I should continue with the quest Raven task at risk. This might lead into the dungeon later on. Oh, come on, dude.
The Amani need help, but not from you. Watch yourself. Go away.
The rumors are true. No matter what we try, we aren't getting as many crabs as before. And the ones we do catch taste wrong. Hi Ricardo, can I show you the transmog? I mean, sure, yeah, why not? There you go. An item list. There you go. Print screen it and ship it. As that was definitely my favorite one. I've been running with it for quite some time. There's like a variation. I have a little bit slightly lighter version. Where is it? This one just uses a different coloration of this set pieces. Hold on, this is not it. Hold on, no. Which one wasn't this? There's a version that is holding this book. There's also green main with the staff. There's also I created the crimson one inspired by the new prey system NPC. Kind of red, crimson red colors. Love it too. Yeah.
These are Amani lands.
I succeeded my mother's position as head river walker after losing her to the Twilight's Blade. Dealing with this famine, my new duties and my grief is so much for me to bear. This is the area where we first noticed an issue with our crabs. Can you investigate for me while I make more traps?
Zul'Aman may trust you, but I don't.
Suspicious debris. This bundle of planks ropes appears to be broken remains of Reventa's crab basket. It's covered in massive claw marks and has been snapped into pieces. Intentionally and violently, shards of a destroyed void artifact are also embedded in the wood. While the pieces appear jumbled from a journey down the river, the water didn't wash away any of its filth. The shards have completely saturated the wood with the void. There's your answer. Crab corpses litter the ground. Some limbs have been torn away and others have been crushed by something large, like a jaw or maybe a claw. A void-infected giant-ass crab, let me guess.
It's the Gokinye.
Our traps upriver are clogged with the void. I tried to clean one, but this crazy crab attacked me before I could. I'm glad you made it back safely, Naktek. For now, head back to the Overlook and help with the food. Void-tainted bodies in baskets, and some crazed crabs ambushed you. This is getting worse. Naktek found the void polluting baskets upriver, just like what you found down here along the lakeshore. The void ties all of our clues together.
Finally taking the hint. The Amani need help,
Our traps being mucked up of the void would explain why we've been catching fewer crabs and why some of the crabs have made our people sick. Please clean our traps up, River. Okay.
Watch yourself.
Got it.
Go back where you came from.
Take the early advantage and get your spoil.
I think that's the dungeon entrance, yeah. I can definitely tell by getting to 90 that these killed all the enemies and now I'm hugely underpowered. Gotta increase my item level. That's done.
Zul'Jara has spoken of you. The Amani need help, but not from you.
Those shards you found must be caused to avoid pollution clogging our traps. I'm glad you removed them. The river looks much cleaner, and our trap count is back to normal. For now.
Finally taking the hint.
This is more meat than we've seen in a week. My people will be grateful for an actual meal. You have my gratitude.
Go back where you came from.
I followed the void pollution trail upriver and spotted the beast before it ran off to its cave. An enormous void-adult crab. It was shedding those shards that were polluting the river. As long as this beast lives, it'll keep spreading pollution and infecting crabs.
Watch
Okay.
yourself.
Making easy work out of a crab. Got it. I got you. Many a crab.
Oraka, Zul'Jara has spoken of you.
I don't know if the Twilight Blade created that beast or not, but it needs to go.
It's the Goki.
So the Twilight Blade hasn't just hurt the Raventusk, but our wildlife as well. Must keep an eye on the cultists and protect Nalorak's prowl from their pollution. The health of our people and our crabs is my top priority. Seeing my people starve under my watch filled me with rage and its guilt, like it was tarnishing my mother's memory as Red River Walker.
Zul'Jara may trust you, but I don't.
That's done. You know what? Let's do the delve as the last thing for today. I'm just getting kind of tired and sleepy already. It's almost
Step out of line.
1:30 in the morning.
Keep where I can.
So yeah, let's try and do it. Spooky. Broken throne. I guess we're gonna go here a little bit later. This is the center of it all. There's the entrance. Requires completion of the Midnight main story campaign on your warband and reaching level 90. Additionally, it requires completing a tier 3 delve with lives remaining. So there's no much point in doing delves right now until I finish the whole campaign? Damn. Interesting system. So how do I... I've entered the delve and it automatically transferred key shards into the keys, coffer key. Ah. So they remove them from an inventory, it's just in the currency menu now. Tulgur Legstock. Nice last name. Oh, I know what you're thinking. I'm a food Scott, and I'll be having no further discussion about this here situation. Join the Explorer League, they said. It'll be fun, and it's doing good. For the world, they said. Should listen to Gran. We Legstocks are better off keeping out of harm's way. The boys at the camp, they'll never let me live this one down. I mean, you know, the last name speaks by itself.
Good.
Elite. Spirit, he's gonna follow us? Nice.
Your life is mine.
Another one. What just happened? Ah.
Your pain, my pleasure.
Of course.
I'll take that.
So how do I go around them?
Your life is mine. Pleasure is mine.
This back up. Okay, good. I found a shortcut.
My eyes on you. Your pain, my pleasure.
I'm gonna pull 2 more levers. Now what?
I'll take that.
did I do?
Useful. Your pain, my pleasure. I'll take that.
Almost done. We just gotta finish off the boss. The health goes down pretty slowly.
Let me get rid of that.
Got him. New utility, motionless null tide. Standing still during combat gains stack of cosmic momentum. Every 4 seconds up to 10, each stack increases your movement speed. Jumping while at 10 stacks consumes them to grant you 1% haste per stack. Very convoluted. That's gonna be it for today. I'm already like nodding off. I gotta go to bed. Gotta hit the haystack, as they say, right? And the best place for that right now is our cantina. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you when I'll see you next time. Bye.